So the first category is super senior. So we are starting with super seniors. The subject is best energy source. Chess number G81 on stage. G81. Topic is best energy source.
ഹലോ എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. എൻ്റെ ഇന്നത്തെ പ്രസംഗ വിഷയം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഊർജത്തിൻ്റെ പ്രധാന ഉറവിടങ്ങൾ ഏതൊക്കെയാണ് എന്നുള്ളതിനെ കുറിച്ചാണ്. മനുഷ്യൻ്റെ ആദ്യത്തെ കണ്ടുപിടുത്തമായ തീ മുതൽ ഞാൻ സംസാരിക്കുന്ന ഈ മൈക്ക് വരെ ഊർജം കൊണ്ടാണ് അത് പ്രവർത്തിക്കുന്നത്. ബന്ധും ഹർത്താലും ജനജീവിതം നിശ്ചലമാക്കിയെന്ന് നമ്മൾ പറഞ്ഞു കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. പക്ഷേ ഊർജമില്ലാത്ത ഒരു ദിവസത്തെക്കുറിച്ച് നമുക്ക് ചിന്തിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ? ഊർജമില്ലാത്ത ഒരു ദിവസം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അത് ലോകാവസാനമാണ്. അന്ന് ഒരു ജീവജാലങ്ങൾക്കും ജീവിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. എല്ലാ ജീവജാലങ്ങൾക്കും ഊർജം അത്യാവശ്യമാണ്. എൻ്റെ ചെറുപ്പത്തിൽ ഊർജം എന്ന് കേൾക്കുമ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് ഓർമ്മ വരുന്നത് മുല്ലപ്പെരിയാറിലെ വെള്ളം മൂലമറ്റം പവർ സ്റ്റേഷനിൽ എത്തിച്ച് അവിടെ നിന്നുണ്ടാക്കുന്ന വൈദ്യുതി മാത്രമാണ് ഊർജം എന്നുള്ളതായിരുന്നു എൻ്റെ വിശ്വാസം. പക്ഷേ അതിനുശേഷം പല വായനകളിലൂടെയും അറിവിലൂടെയും എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാക്കാൻ സാധിച്ചത് ഭൂമിയിൽ പ്രധാനമായും 3 തരത്തിലുള്ള ഊർജമാണുള്ളത്. ഒന്ന് ഫോസിലുകളിൽ നിന്നും കിട്ടുന്ന ഊർജം, രണ്ടാമത്തത് ന്യൂക്ലിയർ ഊർജം, മൂന്നാമത്തത് വീണ്ടും ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ കഴിയുന്ന റിന്യൂവബിൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഊർജം. അതിൽ ഫോസിലുകളിൽ നിന്ന് കിട്ടുന്ന ഊർജത്തെ പ്രധാനമായും കൽക്കരി, ഗ്യാസ്, ഓയിൽ എന്നീ തരത്തിലുള്ള ഊർജ സ്രോതസ്സുകളാണ് ഫോസിലുകളിൽ നിന്നും കിട്ടുന്ന ഊർജം. ന്യൂക്ലിയർ ഊർജം എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ ആണവ ഊർജം, ആറ്റങ്ങളിൽ നിന്നുണ്ടാക്കുന്ന ഊർജമാണ് ആണവ ഊർജം. അതുപോലെ വീണ്ടും ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ കഴിയുന്ന ഊർജ സ്രോതസ്സുകൾ എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ ജൈവോർജം, ഭൗമോർജം, ഡാമൊക്കെ കെട്ടി വെള്ളത്തിൽ നിന്നൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്ന ഊർജം, സോളാർ ഊർജം, തിരമാലകളിൽ നിന്നുണ്ടാക്കുന്ന ഊർജം, കാറ്റിൽ നിന്നുണ്ടാക്കുന്ന ഊർജം, ഇതൊക്കെയാണ് വീണ്ടും ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ കഴിയുന്ന റിന്യൂവബിൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള എനർജി എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. അതിൽ കൽക്കരിയും ഗ്യാസും ഓയിലും വാഹനങ്ങൾക്കും മറ്റുമായിട്ടാണ് ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നത്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ തീയും പാചകത്തിനും മറ്റു കാര്യങ്ങൾക്കൊക്കെ ആയിട്ട് നമ്മൾ ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. അതിൽ കൽക്കരിയിൽ നിന്നാണ് പെട്രോളിയം ഉൽപ്പന്നങ്ങളും മണ്ണെണ്ണ, ഡീസൽ, പെട്രോൾ അങ്ങനെയുള്ള ഉൽപ്പന്നങ്ങളൊക്കെ കൽക്കരിയിൽ നിന്നാണ് കിട്ടുന്നത്. അതേപോലെയുള്ള ഗ്യാസിൽ നിന്ന് കിട്ടുന്നത് ഗ്യാസ്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ന്യൂക്ലിയർ ഊർജം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, ആണവ ഊർജം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, അതിന് വേറെ ക്രൈറ്റീരിയകളൊന്നുമില്ല. അത് ന്യൂക്ലിയർ ഊർജം മാത്രമാണുള്ളത്. അതേപോലെ തന്നെ റിന്യൂവബിൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഊർജ സ്രോതസ്സുകളിൽ ജൈവോർജം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ചാണകം, വേസ്റ്റുകൾ, മാലിന്യം, ഇതിൽ നിന്നൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്ന ജൈവപരമായിട്ടുള്ള ഇതിൽ നിന്നുണ്ടാക്കുന്ന ഊർജങ്ങളെയാണ് ജൈവോർജം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ഭൗമോർജം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഭൂമിയിലുള്ള ചൂട് മറ്റു കാര്യങ്ങളിൽ നിന്നുണ്ടാക്കുന്ന ഊർജ്ജമാണ് ഭൗമോർജം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. സോളാർ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, സൗരോർജം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് സൂര്യനിൽ നിന്നുള്ള ചൂട് ഉപയോഗിച്ചുണ്ടാക്കുന്ന ഊർജമാണ് സൗരോർജം. തിരമാലകളിൽ നിന്നുണ്ടാക്കുന്ന ഊർജമാണ് തിരമാലകളിൽ നിന്നുണ്ടാക്കുന്ന ഊർജം. കാറ്റാടി യന്ത്രങ്ങളും കാറ്റിൻ്റെ സഹായത്തോടെ കൊണ്ടുണ്ടാക്കുന്നതാണ് കാറ്റിൽ നിന്നുണ്ടാക്കുന്ന ഊർജം. എൻ്റെ അഭിപ്രായത്തിൽ ആദ്യത്തെ 2 തരത്തിലുള്ള ഊർജവും, ഫോസിലിൽ നിന്നുണ്ടാക്കുന്നതും ന്യൂക്ലിയർ ഊർജത്തിനും ഒരുപാട് ദോഷവശങ്ങളുണ്ട്. കാരണം എന്തെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ കാർബൺ ഡൈ ഓക്സൈഡ് ഉണ്ടാകുന്നത് ഈ 2 തരത്തിലുള്ള ഊർജങ്ങളിൽ നിന്നാണ്. ന്യൂക്ലിയർ ഊർജ്ജത്തെക്കുറിച്ച് പറയുമ്പോൾ ഹിരോഷിമയും നാഗസാക്കിയെക്കുറിച്ച് നമുക്ക് ഓർക്കാതിരിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. കാരണം ന്യൂക്ലിയർ എനർജിയുടെ ഭാഗമായിട്ടുള്ള ആറ്റം ബോംബിൽ നിന്നാണ് ഇതുണ്ടാക്കിയത്. അതേപോലെ പെട്രോളിയം ഉൽപ്പന്നങ്ങളുടെ കത്തുന്നത് മൂലമുള്ള കാർബൺ ഡൈ ഓക്സൈഡ് കൂടുന്നത് നമ്മുടെ ധ്രുവങ്ങളിൽ മഞ്ഞുമലകൾ ഉരുകുകയും ഭൂമിയിൽ വെള്ളപ്പൊക്കം ഉണ്ടാവുകയൊക്കെ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. പിന്നെ അതുകൊണ്ട് എൻ്റെ ഒരു സജഷൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് വീണ്ടും ഉപയോഗിക്കാവുന്ന സൗരോർജവും ജൈവോർജവും ഭൗമോർജവും തിരമാലകളിൽ നിന്നുള്ള ഊർജവും കാറ്റിൽ നിന്നുള്ള ഊർജമൊക്കെ ഉപയോഗിച്ച് അടുത്ത തലമുറയ്ക്ക് നമുക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലുമൊക്കെ ഈ ഭൂമിയിൽ അവശേഷിപ്പിക്കേണ്ടതായിട്ടുണ്ട്. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ആഗോള താപനം മൂലം ചൂട് കൂടിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു, അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെയുള്ള സംഭവങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടായിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. ഇത്രയും പറഞ്ഞ് ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ വാക്കുകൾ അവസാനിപ്പിക്കുന്നു. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
Now we're calling chess number G82. G82.
എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. പ്രധാന ഊർജ സ്രോതസ്സുകൾ, ബെസ്റ്റ് എനർജി റിസോഴ്സസ് എന്ന വിഷയമാണ് സൂപ്പർ സീനിയർ വിഭാഗത്തിൽ ഇന്ന് സംസാരിക്കാനായി എനിക്ക് ലഭിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. മലയാളത്തിലാണ് ഞാൻ സംസാരിക്കുന്നത്. പെട്ടെന്ന് ചിന്തിച്ചപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങളെല്ലാവരെയും പോലെ തന്നെ എൻ്റെ ചിന്തയിലേക്ക് വന്നതും നമ്മൾ സാധാരണയായി കാണുന്ന അല്ലെ എപ്പോഴും കേൾക്കുന്ന എനർജി അല്ലെ ഊർജ സ്രോതസ്സുകളായ ആണവശക്തിയും കാറ്റിൽ നിന്നുള്ള ഊർജവും തിരമാലകളിൽ നിന്നുള്ളതും കൽക്കരി, പ്രകൃതി, എണ്ണ, വാതക ഊർജങ്ങൾ, സൂര്യപ്രകാശം, വെള്ളത്തിൽ നിന്നുള്ള ഊർജം, ഇതൊക്കെ തന്നെയാണ് ഞാനും ചിന്തിച്ചത്. എന്നാൽ ഈ പ്രഭാതത്തിൽ ഇതിനെപ്പറ്റിയൊക്കെ അറിയുന്നതിനേക്കാൾ ഇതിനെല്ലാം മേലെയായി ഒരു ഊർജമുണ്ടെന്നാണ് എനിക്ക് പെട്ടെന്ന് തോന്നിയത്. അതെ, മനുഷ്യശക്തി, മനുഷ്യ മനസ്സ്, മാനവ ഊർജം. എങ്കിലും പ്രധാന റിസോഴ്സസായ മുൻപ് പറഞ്ഞ ഊർജത്തെപ്പറ്റി അല്പം സൂചിപ്പിക്കാൻ ഞാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നു. ആണവശക്തി എപ്പോഴും നല്ലത് തന്നെയാണ്. 2 ലോക മഹായുദ്ധങ്ങൾ അനുഭവിച്ച നമ്മൾ, മൂന്നാമത്തേത് എപ്പം സംഭവിക്കുമെന്ന് കാത്തിരിക്കുന്ന നമ്മൾ, ആ എനർജി നെഗറ്റീവായി എങ്ങനെ ദുരുപയോഗം ചെയ്യുന്നു എന്നതിൻ്റെ ഫലമാണ് കാണിക്കുന്നത്. എന്നാൽ യുറേനിയവും മറ്റും, കയ്യിലെ വാച്ചും, എപ്പോഴും ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്ന മൊബൈലും വീട്ടിലെ ടെലിവിഷനും എല്ലാം ഇങ്ങനെയുള്ള ധാതു ഊർജങ്ങളിൽ നിന്ന് ഉള്ള ഉപകാരങ്ങൾ അല്ലെ ഗുണഫലങ്ങൾ ഉണ്ട് എന്നതും നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിലാക്കി തരുന്നു. വെള്ളത്തിൻ്റെ പവർ, കുറവനെയും കുറത്തിയെയും മലകളെ കൂട്ടിയോജിപ്പിച്ച് ഇടുക്കി ഡാം എന്ന ഏഷ്യയിലെ ഏറ്റവും മഹത്തായ ഡാം നിർമ്മിച്ചപ്പോൾ കേരളത്തിന് മാത്രമല്ല കർണാടകയ്ക്കും തമിഴ്നാടിനും കൂടെ അല്പസ്വല്പം ഇലക്ട്രിസിറ്റി, കറണ്ട് കൊടുക്കാൻ നമ്മളെ സഹായിച്ചു. സൂര്യതാപത്തിന് ഉദാഹരണം പറഞ്ഞാൽ, നാട്ടിലേക്ക് പോകാൻ പെട്ടി പാക്ക് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ആദ്യം ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു കാര്യമുണ്ട്, ടിക്കറ്റ് ബുക്ക് ചെയ്യും. കൊച്ചിൻ ഇൻ്റർനാഷണൽ എയർപോർട്ട് ഫസ്റ്റ് എവർ ഫുള്ളി സോളാർ പവേർഡ്, ലോകത്തിലെ ആദ്യമായി സോളാർ എനർജിയിൽ സൂര്യതാപത്തിൽ പ്രവർത്തിക്കുന്ന ഒന്നാമത്തെ ഇൻ്റർനാഷണൽ എയർപോർട്ടാണ് നമ്മുടേത്. അപ്പോൾ ഊർജ സ്രോതസ്സിൽ കേരളവും ഇന്ത്യയും നമ്മൾ ആരും പിന്നിലല്ല. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ പ്രകൃതി, എണ്ണ, വാതക, ധാതുക്കളെല്ലാം ഊർജ സ്രോതസ്സുകൾ നമുക്കറിയാം. കൽക്കരി, ഇന്ത്യയിലെ പ്രധാന ഉൽപ്പാദനങ്ങളെല്ലാം ഇന്നും കൽക്കരിയെ ആശ്രയിച്ചാണ്. ലോകത്തിലെ തന്നെ ഏറ്റവും വലിയ ഉൽപ്പാദന രാജ്യമായ ചൈന പോലും കൽക്കരിയെ ആശ്രയിച്ചാണ് പ്രധാന പ്രൊഡക്ഷൻ നടത്തുന്നത്. ഇന്ത്യക്ക് ലോകത്തിൽ 5ാമത്തെ സ്ഥാനം കൽക്കരി ഉൽപ്പാദനത്തിൽ. 78,000 മില്യൺ കൽക്കരി ആണ് ഒരു വർഷം, മില്യൺ കിലോഗ്രാം കൽക്കരിയാണ് ഒരു വർഷം ഇന്ത്യ ഉൽപ്പാദിപ്പിക്കുന്നത്. ഇതൊക്കെ നമുക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയാം. എന്നാൽ ഞാൻ ആദ്യം പറഞ്ഞതുപോലെ എൻ്റെ ചിന്ത, ഞാൻ വിചാരിക്കുന്നത് നമ്മുടെ ഓരോരുത്തരുടെയും മനസ്സാണ് ഏറ്റവും വലിയ ഊർജം. നമ്മുടെ മനസ്സില്ലെങ്കിൽ, മനുഷ്യനില്ലെങ്കിൽ, മാനവിക ശക്തിയില്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്ത് ഊർജം, എന്ത് എനർജി? ഗാന്ധിജി പറഞ്ഞതുപോലെ നിന്റെ മനസ്സ്, മറ്റുള്ളവരെ സഹായിക്കാനുള്ള നിന്റെ ധൈര്യം, അതാണ് മാനവികത, അതാണ് ഏറ്റവും വലിയ ഊർജം. മനുഷ്യൻ്റെ ഊർജം തന്നെ 4 തരത്തിൽ നമുക്ക് വിശദീകരിക്കാം. 1 ശാരീരിക ഊർജം, 2 മാനസികം, 3 ആധ്യാത്മികം, 4 സാമൂഹികം. ശരീരമില്ലെങ്കിൽ, ശരീരത്തിന് ബലമില്ലെങ്കിൽ ഞാനിവിടെ നിൽക്കില്ല, നിങ്ങളിവിടെ ഇരിക്കില്ല, നാട്ടിൽ നിന്ന് യാത്ര ചെയ്ത് ഈ ജഡ്ജസ് ഇവിടെ വരില്ല. മാനസികം, മനസ്സിന് പവറില്ലെങ്കിൽ, ഒന്ന് ചിരിക്കാൻ, ഒന്ന് സംസാരിക്കാൻ, നിങ്ങളെ അഭിമുഖീകരിക്കണമെങ്കിൽ എനിക്ക് എൻ്റെ മനസ്സിനൊരു ശക്തി വേണം. അപ്പോൾ അതും ഏറ്റവും വലിയൊരു ശക്തി തന്നെയാണ്. സാമൂഹികം, സന്നദ്ധ സേവകരാകുക, ആയിരിക്കുന്ന കർമ്മമണ്ഡലത്തിൽ മറ്റുള്ളവരെ സഹായിക്കുക എന്നുള്ളതാണ് ഏറ്റവും വലിയ ശക്തി. നമ്മൾ ഒരുമിച്ച് നിൽക്കണമെങ്കിൽ ഇന്ന് രാവിലെ എഴുന്നേറ്റ് നിങ്ങൾ ഓരോരുത്തരും ഇവിടെ വന്നു, മാസങ്ങളായി കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങളെ പഠിപ്പിച്ച് ട്രെയിൻ ചെയ്തു ഒരു പരിപാടി ഇവിടെ എത്തിയെങ്കിൽ അതും മനുഷ്യശക്തിയിൽ രൂപമെടുത്തതാണ്. മനസ്സിൻ്റെ ശക്തി, ജീവിതത്തിൽ കരുതലും സ്നേഹവും കൊടുക്കുക, കുടുംബ ബന്ധങ്ങളിലെ ഊഷ്മളത, ആയിരിക്കുന്നിടത്ത് ശക്തിവാന്മാരാകുക എന്നുള്ള ഈ സന്ദേശം, ഇതാണ് ഏറ്റവും വലിയ ഊർജം എന്ന് അനുസ്മരിപ്പിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് എൻ്റെ വാക്കുകൾ അവസാനിക്കുന്നു. നമസ്കാരം. താങ്ക് യു.
Now we move on to the senior category. The topic is importance of charity. We are announcing first chess number G47.
Check, check. Check. Generosity. Generosity. One of the virtues that all humans must be full of. Respected judges, parents, and my dear friends. We're all familiar with the term generosity. Have you ever donated to a charity store or given clothes to the homeless on the streets? We should all be familiar with the term generosity, but what is it? Generosity is the act of giving to others when they are in need, especially when we have more than them. It could be in the form of giving them money, clothes, food, or everyday objects. Let's get real. Is everyone practicing charity in everyday life? Charity can also be acted not in just actions, but in words. Kind words or acts of helpness or acts of help through words can help people affirm charity in other places. Charity is the beginning of all good things. The importance of charity can be found when people say that without charity, we won't be able to share what we have. Giving is always more important than keeping what we have, so if we share everything, the world will become a better place, it'll be more peaceful, we'll be able to save resources for the future, and the economy will be a better place. We'll also be better humans in our morals and our ethics. Charity should be included in our everyday lives. Thank you.
Now we call upon chess number G46.
Life is a journey. Travel it well. It is not. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. Life is a journey. Travel it well. It is not how it ends that matters, but the journey it takes to get there. Good afternoon, everyone. Respected jury members and my dear mates. Today, I'm going to be talking about the topic, importance of charity. The importance of charity is also related to how being kind to someone. So, what is kindness? Kindness is when you're being nice and respectful to someone. How is kindness relevant? Acts of kindness can make the world a happier place for everyone. As secondary school students, we possess the immense potential to shape the world we live in. It is within our power to make the difference, to bring about positive change. Remember, every great accomplishment starts with a small step. Whether it is through education, activism, or even the way we treat one another, we have the power to influence the world around us. So, my fellow mates, let us embrace the importance of charity with open minds and open hearts. Let us seize the opportunities that lie before us and harness the opportunities within us. I urge each and every one of you to take action to be the change that you wish to see. By concluding, as the famous leader and iconic person Nelson Mandela said, "Don't judge me by my mistakes, judge me by how many times I fell down and got up again." Thank you. Have a nice day.
Judges, please note, we are moving on to G51 now. Calling up G51.
Hello, 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 hello. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished guests. Many people think of charity as of giving money, but that is not always the case. So, what is charity? It can mean lots of things.
love, kindness, making someone's day, or like what most people think about it as charity organizations. What can charity do? Charity could help someone have food, water, shelter, or anything that we need to survive. It could even save lives. Many people are in need of charity: the malnourished, bankrupt, and homeless. And with interest rates skyrocketing, so are the homelessness rates. 1 in 10 kids that go to school go on an empty stomach because their parents cannot afford to give them breakfast. Just $15 could save someone who really needs it. Many people need some love. Donate to local charities, and if you see anyone that looks like they've had a bad day, be kind and show charity. It won't just make their day, it'll make you feel good too. Thank you.
Now we are calling chess number G48. Chess number G48.
Respected judges and distinguished audience, a very warm good morning to all of you present here. First of all, I must say I'm honored to have received such a contemporary and relevant topic for discussion today. Let me begin by asking you the question: what is the meaning of charity? Charity is the kindness that you show to other people. Sometimes we need to understand that people around us need our help, and it is our duty and responsibility to help them out. Charity can be shown in many ways, through kind words, actions, and so much more. Last week, I saw a homeless man on the street. A kind-hearted woman approached him and gave him $10, while the other people just left him hanging. This is an example of charity any person can do. Don't you agree? Charity in our world is a very important thing, and without it, our world would never be successful. Killing, murder, theft, and so much more is making our world filled with evil and hatred. Just in Australia, there has been over thousands of thefts and murder, but it is our duty to stop it. We need to be filled with chastity, love, and most importantly, charity. My dear friends, let us dream big. Let us be passionate. Let us be determined. Let us be selfless and make the life for our fellow men people happy and comfortable. Let me conclude with a few words by Albert Einstein. Attitude determines altitude. So, dear friends, let us make change and make our world a better place today. Thank you.
Now we call chess number G50.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all ages. Today, I am going to talk about the importance of charity. Charity is the act of helping the unfortunate. This also means being kind and caring. Charity is to help the orphans, the disabled, or the homeless. Charity is to help save and transform many lives. If we were in the shoes of the orphans, we would beg for a guardian, a nice cloth, or just a notebook to just learn. Homeless people who receive money from charity will help them enhance their lives to make their lives more livable. Homeless people are the people who have no shelter, no relatives, or clothes. So giving them money will help enhance their lives. The disabled people who have struggles would graciously accept $10. Charity is a way to prevent suicides, murders, and thefts. Every unfortunate person who receives $10 will utilize it for the good. For us, mostly kids, they will take it as nothing, worth nothing. But for the orphans, they would utilize it very well. They might buy a toy, some clothes, or just a notebook. Some places where you can donate are salvos. Salvos help many people, mostly the homeless. Our school does a charity to the homeless. They donate socks to help the people feel a slight bit warm. Charity can help and save many lives. So share your lives, come ahead, and take part in giving everyone a second chance. It is in your hand. Thank you.
Could people participating in Kalaprasangam and recitation please collect their chess numbers? Now we move on to the secondary level. Could I please call upon chess number G61?
Hello. Do I need to say my topic? My topic is the benefits of learning a second language in the curriculum. My name is Kirtana. I always hated learning a second language growing up. I truly did despise it. I learned Italian from about year 1 to about year 7. And the second I was able to drop it in year 8, I did, because I just didn't like it at all. Now, you must think, as someone who truly despised learning a second language, I'm really not the best person to be advocating for the learning of a second language in a curriculum, but I do truly think that it is beneficial. I may not have enjoyed learning a second language myself, but I myself am bilingual, and being bilingual gives me access to many of the benefits of learning a second language that many of those who aren't bilingual don't have access to. Of course, as I can explain to you right now, there are many benefits to being bilingual. Number one, studies do have shown that it is related to a higher level of understanding, not necessarily a higher level of intelligence, but a higher level of understanding. Of course, learning a second language is also very beneficial to younger children. It gives them a broader understanding and knowledge of other cultures, which is very great. And it's very important for young children to be exposed to cultures and cultures and norms outside of their own. And of course, there are many opportunities outside of work. This is assuming fluency. If you ever want to go to a different country, you want to work in a different country, you want to interact with people who speak that language, you also get that benefit. And another benefit, which I also think is very important, is a higher level of understanding and sympathy. I think most of people here can understand the difficulty of learning a second language. I think for a lot of people here, English is their second language. It's my second language. I came to this country when I was 4.5 years old and I did not know a spot of English. It took me years to master and language and become fluent in. It's a very difficult process. And during that process, God forbid you have an accent, you mess up your grammar, you can get harassed, you can get bullied. People from non-English speaking countries are expected to learn English and be fluent in English. People who already know English already have that privilege and they don't experience the struggle of learning a second language. By giving children the opportunity to learn a second language, they can be more understanding of the struggle, and in a diverse country such as Australia, where so many languages and cultures exist, this is very important. Now, all of this is great and good, but how well does our Australian curriculum apply the benefits of a second language? I'm currently in year 12. Our school personally offers Italian, French, and Indonesian. I have friends who take a second language, and from what I've noticed, they're not very popular. There's about 3 to 4 people in each individual class for the ATARs of these classes, and they've actually had to combine the year 11 and 12 classes to have sizable portions of people to teach. And the main reason a lot of these people are taking a second language is because it gives you a 10% ATAR increase. Now, obviously, our government and our curriculum agrees that there are benefits to learning a second language. If the curriculum and the government didn't think that, they wouldn't place so many incentives, such as a compulsory language in primary school and a 10% increase in ATAR for learning a language, but they do, so they agree. But what's drawing people away? What I believe is drawing people away from learning a language is just many things. Number one, the number of languages offered in these schools are restricted. Of course, I can understand that offering multiple languages takes a lot of resources, but many of the languages offered by primary schools and even high schools are very European based. I went to many primary schools when I was growing up. All of them was Italian. A lot of high schools, you get your Italian and your French. I think it's been getting better recently. You have your high number of Japanese, Indonesian, but it's still very restricted. ATAR actually offers a lot of languages, but you have to learn them outside of the actual schools, because the schools do not offer them. A more variety in languages creates higher interest. Another issue with how our curriculum approaches learning languages is that it's based on memorization rather than actual understanding. As I said, I have friends who take languages. I ask my friends, how's your Italian going? They go, I have 78 questions, which I have to learn the answers to. That's not real understanding of a language. That is memorizing questions and memorizing answers. The second they leave high school, unless they were to continue in university, they will not remember what they have learned. So what do we need to change? We need to change our approach to learning these languages. Clearly there are benefits, but until we change our approach to make it based off understanding rather than memorization, we will not fully unlock the benefits that a second language provides. Thank you.
Now we move on to the junior level, with their topic being my favorite time of the day. Could I call upon G22? Chess number G22. For the junior category, the numbers are G22, G24, G21, G23, G25, and G26. Could we please have G22 onto the stage?
Last call, G22.
Can we please have G24 onto the stage?
Hello, hello.
Things will be okay.
Hello.
You don't have to stand normal. Yeah? It's okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, take it down.
No, it's okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and my fellow friends. I stand before you all today to share my profound appreciation of a wonderful moment that graces us each and every day. My favorite time of the day. Well, almost every time of the day is wonderful. However, my favorite time of the day is in the mornings. The mornings are a gift of sunrise, which grants an early promising of newness and another chance. Sometimes I wish all of life could be the mornings. I incredibly love my mornings as it's a new start to each day. I wake up fresh and see the extraordinary sunrise out my window. I often go morning walks with my dad and see the beautiful flowers bloom. I feel the trees talking to me and the birds chiefly chirping at me. And with the fresh air and the sunlight, it keeps the blues at bay. And with the calm and quiet surroundings, it makes me feel happy, positive, and energized. Now, let's get into some scientific facts about the mornings. The mornings are a crucial time for our bodies. Our circadian rhythm, which regulates our sleep cycle, is influenced by the exposure to natural light. When we wake up early and get exposure to natural light, our bodies are better able to regulate our sleep system. This improves our overall health and our well being, and it even reduces the symptom of depression. This is why it's very important to get outside and get some fresh air in the mornings. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity to say that never ever start your day with the broken pieces of yesterday. Each morning you wake up is the first day of the rest of your life. And every morning you wake up, you will set the tone of your day. So make sure you set it right. Thank you for listening to my speech, and I hope you have a great rest of the day.
Now can we have G22 onto the stage?
Hello, hello. I have always loved the peace that descends towards the end of the day. Respected judges, parents, and my dear friends, I would like to talk to you about my favorite time of the day. Everyone is different. Some are early birds who wake up with the sun, and others are night owls who would rather stay up with the stars. Those who wake up early like to get their day started and enjoy the peace and quiet of the morning. They get to enjoy the soft morning light, the sounds of nature waking up, and a nice cup of coffee to start the day. On the other hand, there are those who would rather stay up with the rest of the day. Let me ask you a few questions. How many of you would like to enjoy a peaceful evening when the sun is soft and gentle? Please raise your hands if you've ever had a chance to enjoy your evening with either your friends and family and have loved it. Excellent. Please raise your hands if you absolutely love going to evening walks. Terrific. Yes, my favorite time of the day is the evening. It is when the sun is soft and gentle, and it is setting and the air is cooling down. I would go for a stroll or play some games. It is pleasant to go for a stroll and play some games in the evening when the sun is not as hot. My mum would always tell me to stop watching TV and go outside and play, and little did I know that I was nurturing emotional and cognitive skills. Thank you, Mum. There are lots of reasons that kids should go outside and play after school in the evening. It helps them to learn how to plan, prioritize, and multitask, and it helps to gain the confidence we need. During this time of the day, I ride my bike to a nearby park and socialize with other kids. This helps me to learn how to treat other people. In fact, many people at this time of the day come out of their houses to breathe in the cool evening air and relax a bit. This is a time when parks, playing fields, and other leisure areas are filled with people. I guess it's not only my favorite time of the day, but many other people's favorite time of the day too. Some days in the evening, I spend my evening watching all the activities around me. Birds of all sorts come to the trees to sing their sweet songs. I just sit there listening to these lovely songs. Another of my favorite evening activities to do is go to the beach looking for sea glass. I find it very relaxing and always exciting to see the gems that I find. Also, I know that spending time with my family is one of my favorite things to do in the evening. So anytime I spend with them, I am making memories meaningful. My day is done, and I am like a boat drawn on the water, listening to the dance music of the tides in the evening. The evening allows us to forget the bitter worries of the day and get ready for the sweet dreams at night. I love enjoying the evenings in the sweetest serenity. Evenings are charming, aren't they? Thank you for listening to me.
Now can I call up chess number G21 to the stage?
Let's start, yeah?
I'll tell you.
Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm going to talk about my favorite time of the day. Any time of the day is wonderful, but my favorite time of the day is the night. Night is my favorite time of the day because you can see the moon changing forms and the stars. It is more calm and relaxing, there are fewer distractions, and it is more silent and more peaceful. Night brings in the breeze to cool our body and minds. It is also the time I get to enjoy with my family and friends. I am a person who enjoys camping, stargazing, and night walks. My favorite thing about camping is the campfire and when we sleep in the tent. I love sleeping in the tent because I can get more closer to nature. I explore nature in a different perspective when I go on night walks with my dad. My dad tells me a lot of information about the species of different plants. On most weekends, my friends and relatives come over and have dinner on our balcony, and we enjoy the moonlight together. At holiday time, my family and I get all the things required for us to sleep, and we spend time together on the balcony. My mom tells us her childhood stories, and me and my sister try to count all the stars in the sky. In my opinion, nighttime gives you better focus and makes you happy with a beautiful view. Thank you for listening.
Now can I call up chess number G23 to the stage?
Look, okay.
So you want to take it up?
Coach. Yeah, I think that's all.
Okay.
Hi all. Today I will be talking to you about my favorite time of the day. Any time of the day is wonderful, but for me, evenings are the most exciting. It is a time of transition where the bustling activities of the day gradually give down to serene ambience. The soft sun, the rustling of leaves, the flight of birds going back to their home is a wonderful sight which I like to enjoy. The sky transforms into a canvas with adorned hues of pink, purple, and orange. As the sun bids farewell for the day, the moon comes up, wide awake, shining its moonlight along with the stars. I spend my evenings playing in the park, enjoying with my neighbors or friends, or in the backyard of my house, tending to my plants, watering them, or looking at the flowers dancing in the gentle breeze. Evening time provides an opportunity to connect with nature, appreciate its wonders, and find solace in its presence. In the park, I enjoy riding my bike and roller skating. I can see a lot of grown-ups, children, and pets. Some are walking leisurely, some are chatting, and some are reading after their long day. I can see the trees swaying in the wind. Reading books, singing songs, and playing musical instruments are other things I enjoy. Imagine hopping into a magical fantasy land inside of a book, singing one of my favorite songs, or playing the notes of a new song in my keyboard or flute is something I love to do as well. And how can I forget about the family time, which I enjoy every evening? It is a time of rejoining our families, as well as relaxation. Whether it's gathering around the dinner table, engaging in heartfelt conversations, or enjoying in shared activities, the evening time holds precious moments for us to enjoy. It is a time for bonding, laughter, and the creation of lasting memories. As the day winds down, I feel evening time invites us to pause, reflect, and express gratitude. We reflect on the events of the day, the lessons learned, and the opportunities that lie in front of us. Lastly, evening time holds a special charm with its tranquil and peaceful atmosphere. To me, evenings signify the end of the day, but also brings forth the promise for a brighter tomorrow. So let us embrace the magic of evening time, savor its tranquil moments, and find solace in the peacefulness it brings. Thank you.
Now I call chess number G25 to the stage.
ബാക്കിലിരിക്കുന്നവർ കുട്ടികളെ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കണേ. അതുപോലെ കുട്ടികൾ കളിക്കുവാണെങ്കിൽ മക്കൾ പുറത്ത് പോയി കളിക്കുമോ? ഒത്തിരി സൗണ്ട് വരുന്നുണ്ടേ.
Can G25 come to the stage?
Parents, family members, and teachers. Today I've got a topic, your favorite time of the day. Almost any time of the day is wonderful. Every time of the day is wonderful, really. But my favorite time of the day is late afternoon, right before the sun goes down. That is between 5 and 7 in the evening. Why I prefer this time? Because it is truly a quiet and peaceful time for all of us after a hectic morning at school or at the office. During this time, we find a family get-together or a relaxing time by playing or doing some works like gardening. My sister would join me while playing, or we have great fun on the swings. Besides, I would like to sit on the grass to rest. I watch the scenery around. The sun is sinking beneath the hills in the distance. And I wonder what a marvelous sight it is. Birds chirping, busy going to their nests. Bees and insects flittering around. It is a serene, peaceful, joyous time for me. I can relax and appreciate the beauty and wonder around me. There is a famous poem by William Wordsworth. It is a beauteous evening, calm and free. He praises the evening for its calm and quiet. It's as if the whole world has been hushed with admiration for the beauty around. Much as a nun rendered breathless and speechless for her admiration for God. Of course, evening is a real time where we human beings, as well as creatures around us, can find a time for retrieval from all sorts of hurry-burries. To conclude, evening is a serene, peaceful, joyous time for me. Thank you.
Now, can I call chess number G26 to the stage? Now we move on to the sub-junior category. Their topic is favorite person. Could I please call upon G1? The order in sub-juniors is G1, G2, G3, G4, G5, and G6.
Slightly behind. Okay. Say hello.
Hello, I'm going to talk about my brother. My brother's 3 years old. He likes to play outside. He likes to play with his toys. He likes to play cars. He likes to play with escalators, his bulldozer, and cars, airplanes. And me and my brother likes to play at the parks because it's so much fun there. And we go shopping to buy stuff. Me and my brother sometimes go to the learning class. When we go class and I go school and I say bye-bye because he missed me when I go school. He likes me because I always cuddle him and he likes me. And when I go to school, I give him a cuddle when I go in. I was playing outside with my brother. It was so fun when we play at the trampoline. And he likes to play at the sand. He can use his escalator to get the sand. Thank you.
ഹലോ, നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും ഈ കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങളെ കൈയടിച്ച് പ്രോത്സാഹിപ്പിക്കണം കേട്ടോ. കാരണം 7 വയസ്സ് വരെയുള്ള പിള്ളേരാണ്. ഈ ആദ്യത്തെ കൈയടിയാണ് അവരുടെ ലൈഫ് ലോങ്, അവരുടെ ഫസ്റ്റ് സ്റ്റെപ്പ് ഓഫ് കോൺഫിഡൻസ്. അപ്പം നമ്മുടെ ഒരു കൈയടി ചിലപ്പോൾ അവരുടെ ജീവിതം തന്നെ ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്യും. അപ്പം അത് മറക്കാതിരിക്കുക. ഓക്കെ.
Now can I call G2 up onto the stage?
Good morning, everyone. I am going to talk about the topic, who is my favorite person. My favorite person is my mom and dad, but I have to pick one person, so I have to go to my dad. My dad is the precious gift that I ever had. He was my first guide, first friend, and first teacher. Because before I went to school, my dad taught me how to speak. Is that amazing? And whenever my dad is at home, he wakes me up so early for school, and he prepares my lunch and breakfast. Whenever I need help for homework, my dad is right there next to me. And before I go to sleep, my dad reads me a book. My dad always plays with me every day. He is always kind to me also. He was my first friend in the entire world. I love my dad in the entire world. He was my great friend. Thank you, everyone, to listening to my speech.
Now can I call chess number G3 to the stage?
Respected judges and distinguished audience, a very good morning to all of you present here. First of all, I must say, I'm honored to have such a contemporary and relevant topic today. How does a person become favorite? It happens when that person's attitude, behavior, and nature have a significant influence on you, and you're able to rely on them regardless how difficult the situation is. Yes, I also have someone like that in my life, and it is none other than my mom. Her patience, kindness, and caring nature are incomparable. Moreover, she's a fun-loving mom. My mom is my favorite, and she's the best wife, cook, and teacher I ever known. My mom is a good listener. Whenever I say anything, she listens to it very patiently. My mom is the pillar of my family. She holds us together and makes us strong. My mom will be there for me when I need her, and in return, I'll always be there to support her in the future. Let me conclude by saying a few words of Abraham Lincoln. All that I am, or ever hope to be, I owe to my angel mother. My mom is my favorite, as she's the best cook, mom, and cook I ever known. Hopefully, I could be someone's favorite person one day. Thank you.
Could I please invite G4 to the stage?
Good morning, everyone. Today I'm here to speak about my favorite person, and it's my little sister, Aura. She is my favorite person because we do stuff together, such as reading books and swinging on the swings. When I go to school, she always gets mad and throws a tantrum. She never lets me leave without a hug. When I come back, she gets very happy and she'll be waiting there with my dog Smiggle. Her favorite thing to do is kick Smiggle out of his bed and sleep on it. She also likes to eat chicken curry and ride her balance bike on the BMX tracks. I love her very much, and I wish to be a very great elder brother. Thank you.
Could I please have chess number G5 onto the stage?
Everybody, today I'm going to tell you about my favorite person in my life. My mother is an important person of my life. She is super mom because she's always there for me. She is my first teacher. She takes care of the whole family. She is so hardworking, dedicated, and very kind to everyone. She makes delicious food for everyone. She helps me with my homework, clears my doubts and confusions in my studies. She brought me to this beautiful world. She always gives me the best advice. She tells me lots of stories and sings me lullabies. She's an amazing woman of my life. I love her so much. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed.
Now, finally, can I invite chess number G6 onto the stage?
Good morning, everyone. Today, I am going to talk about my favorite person. Everyone has a favorite person. It could be a cartoon character, a singer, an actor, or a family member. My favorite person is my daddy. He is my superhero. He is my friend, my playmate, my mentor, even my support. When I'm down with sickness or anything else, he's always there to cheer me up. Even though he's busy with his professional and social life, he's always there to cheer me up. There's only two people in the world that trust for you. That is your mom and dad. Do you know the dads are the most unsung, unnoticed, and unseen asset of the family? This isn't my words. This is wrote by Billy Graham, an American evangelist. Daddy, I know the fears and tears are unseen, but the love and care you're giving us is reflecting through our smile. Love you, Daddy. Thank you.
Now we move on to the Kala Prasangams. Starting off with the seniors, can I please call up chess number R46 to the stage?